You're going to go and borrow from foreign nations to fund your frivolous lifestyle.
What frivolous lifestyle are you talking about? You're talking about
the 70 billion to the National Assembly, the 35 billion to the judiciary,
yeah,
and yet you're increasing the salaries of security personnel by 200 naira.
Yeah.
Abba now.
So you want to tell me now that you are not enjoying Jagaban administration? Is that what you're saying?
Why would I enjoy an illegitimate administration?
Why do you call him an illegitimate?
Because he was announced like a thief in the night.
Thank you. Good morning, sir.
Nigerians are breathing, but their pockets.
Pockets are suffocating. Nigerians are breathing, but their pockets are suffocating. So, if you have a message to Mr. President, what would you like? What would you want to say to him? Like you are speaking to Aso Rock now.
He said that by November, that Stockholm refinery
will start working.
He can do that. God will bless you. Live long.
Well, it's quite draining. I think for us as business people, it's everything is affected. As far as fuel is affected, everything is affected. It affects the prices of everything. So we have seen a significant drop in sales. We've seen a significant drop in orders because people are just trying to find their feet. People will eat first before they actually make food. But yeah, God has been faithful.
Okay. So would you blame everything on the current, the happenings in Nigeria on the current administration?
Definitely. I feel like a lot of the decisions they made in a space of 1 month is something that
crumbled the economy.
Yes, they did not think through the process. That's what I think. I feel like it's okay to take out the subsidy, but there are a lot of things that needs to be put in place to help to cushion the effect on people, and those things were not done. And so they are leaving everybody to be helpless, just be scrambling for life.
So what you're saying now, plans were not put in place before announcing subsidies. Do you think Jagaban himself is competent? Because a lot of Nigerians are saying the man is not competent, probably because he's old.
Well, I think he probably is. Okay, but it also depends on the kind of information he has available.
Okay.
You know, one thing is if you have good access to proper information, you'll be able to make informed decisions. So I feel that maybe they don't have as much information regarding making this kind of changes, and that is why it is turning out the way it is. I don't want to say this. I just feel it's just a problem of abundance of information.
A lot of Nigerians are thinking of Japa. Are you thinking?
Well, yes, because truth be told, Nigeria is not offering us enough hope to want to stay.
The exchange rate, man, how's the toll on your side? The exchange rate?
Definitely, it's affecting us. Everything has gone up. Exchange rate, because everything is tied to the dollar, everything is tied to the cost of fuel.
Okay.
So everything has gone up. That affected a lot in the cost of our production fabrics and materials and also.
Will you tell us that Buhari administration is better to the Jagaban?
Truth, I think that we went from I don't know, I don't like to say from frying pan to fire, but there's no I don't think
there's no improvement.
There's no improvement.
But he's asking for time. That time things will turn up, things will be better.
Definitely, things either get better or get worse with time. Right now, we can't even say they're going to get.
So if you get opportunities now, you go Japa.
Definitely.
To which country?
Canada.
Okay, Canada preferably. Okay. Last question, man. Nigerians are sending troops to ECOWAS. Recently, there was, coup in Niger Republic. Give us your reaction. Do you support Nigeria defending the democratic government there?
Truthfully, we have too many problems to be focused on the problems of other countries.
Yeah.
We should spend our resources and time to actually fix our country and leave other people to fix theirs. I don't think they should have.
Okay, Nigeria should. So, a lot of Nigeria want the same thing that happened in Nigeria to happen in Nigeria. Do you support coup in Nigeria as well?
Coup is not a sweet process.
Okay.
I think my dad was alive when there was a coup back in the 90s. And he will tell you it's not a beautiful thing.
Okay.
The end result may be good, but the process, the suffering, the starvation people will have to go through. I feel that there are other ways
to get things. So you want Tinubu removed legitimately by tribunal or just by tribunal? Tinubu removed because a lot of Nigeria says that he's an illegitimate president.
Removed, I think we have to wait for the courts.
Okay.
The courts, really. So,
Nigeria no follow. So you are not enjoying Jagaba administration.
I'm not enjoying anyone. Monitor of life here. I'm not enjoying anyone.
So you prefer to port or Japa? You want Japa?
I won't like Japan.
So if you want to Japa now, which country would you have preferred to Japa to?
Any European countries.
Why Europe?
Because of the quality of life, access to healthcare, affordability,
Availability.
availability, those ones that have good immigration laws and
So Nigeria, you are telling me now this administration we have right now is the worst Nigeria we ever have.
I'm not been thinking of administration. Nigerians have always complained about their government.
So it's always a norm for Nigeria complaining about it.
That several
But don't you think if the
loans.
what can you say anything significant that this administration has done since inception, since Tinubu came into power on May 29? Can you point out to this is what he has?
The news that he asked them to leave the ban that they placed on several accounts, which includes NBA Forest, before the ban. If it will be possible that they will pay the monies they owe people, then that would be great.
Okay. So the exchange rate now the exchange rate has affected the hike for the commodity in the market. How are you coping with the hike? I say Nigeria.
I'm not be buying anything. I'm just be breathing and drinking.
You've been breathing. You said let the poor breathe. Do you think Nigerians are breathing? Are you breathing?
Nigerians are breathing, but their pockets.
But pockets are suffocating. Nigerians are breathing, but their pockets are suffocating. So if you have a message to Mr. President, what would you like? What would you want to say to him? Like you are speaking to Aso Rock now. You are.
He said that by November, December, the so-called refinery
We start working.
If you can do that, God will bless you with live long.
All right.
Yes, you have never fight the war in your house. You are going to another country to come and fight the war. We have so many wars here. We have so many security challenges here. We have Fulani herdsmen, bandits, terrorists. They are here killing every day in a Benue state. Every blessed day people are dying. You cannot stop that. You are going to Niger. The military have taken over because of what is happening. Even here, if military can take over here, I'm telling the military they can take over the government, because if you watch what is happening before we have this democracy, all the infrastructures, all the bridge, all so many refineries and other things built by the military. But since we have this democracy, I don't see anything that we have achieved. Only this Niger bridge they built at Anambra. Our federal road has spoiled. This during the time of military, that's the time they built all this federal road and everything. So everything has spoiled in this country.
So you determine that say Tinubu is an illegitimate president, made a come out and by tribunal or by military taking the position.
Number one, Tinubu was put in by an ex-chairman, that's Mr. What's his name? Mahmoud. Everybody knows what's happened. Tinubu is not my president. I did not vote for him. I know that some people vote for him, but majority of Nigeria vote for P2B, Labour Party. So we are waiting them for courts. If the judges did not do the normal thing, that means everybody is going to come out for the road for protest, heavy protest.
Right, share your experience. How does it feel right now to live in Nigeria?
My brother, to live in this country is just, even this Niger, that even fighting whether a war or the queue, Sudan is better than Nigeria. How can you be buying a fuel now? Almost, look at the road, no motor. Even my own motor. How much is some people's salary? Some people are earning salary 70,000. If you have a car, before the ending of the month, you have bought a fuel almost 100 and something thousand. And this our wicked Yahoo politicians does not even, they don't want to know what is going on.
Our politicians are Yahoo.
They are catching all these small boys, they are looting. They are looting the citizen of Nigeria. They are the Yahoo. They are the main Yahoo boss who have. All these are our politicians.